Alright, welcome back to another dissidiaoperaomnia video. First off, before we start this video, because this video is going to be mainly focusing on Shinryu, what it is that you have to look out for, all of the shenanigans that you have to deal with when fighting Shinryu once the Shinryu event, or I guess like the next story update, will arrive to global. So that way you guys can kind of prepare what one team comps you are going to be bringing in when you are going to be fighting Shinryu. But before we start that, as I go ahead and take care of the first wave, because there are two waves in this LUFENIA fight, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been extremely supportive in the past couple of videos that I have uploaded. Like, I was not expecting so much love in those videos than what I had seen. Like, y'all exceeded my expectations, and the thing is, though, there was no expectations set, so that just says a lot right there. But no, on the real though, like, I want to thank everybody for the amazing support. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing. It makes me want to continue making more DFFOO videos. So if you haven't been subscribed yet to the channel and you're considering it, I'd highly recommend it. I'd highly recommend subscribing, just because there will be more informative type of videos that will be short and sweet and to the point. There will be like showcase shenanigans, where I showcase units that are coming up to global if I have their kits, and many other fun videos that I would like to upload to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It really helps me grow as a content creator, in quotation marks. But in general though, like it really helps my channel out into trying to get my videos out there to get people to know that, like, hey, I make videos as well, and maybe I might be able to get like some brand new faces over in, like, say, my Discord server, or on Twitter, or on my Twitch channel where I stream DFFOO and other games, so on and so forth. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that sub button. It's free. It is free, people. So, but yeah, again, thank you so much to everybody. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have been amazing, and I believe me, if I could say more, I would love to say more, because I could endlessly keep saying thank you so many times. That's just how, like, extremely grateful I am. So but anyways though, let's go ahead and talk about the Shinryu event. So there are two waves in this LUFENIA fight that's upcoming to global. The first one is not that bad. It's the second one that is the one that you have all the shenanigans that you have to worry about. The only thing that you have to worry about with the first wave is going to be the fact that if his limit bar fills up and he attacks you with it, you may or may not get insta-nuked. And that's something that we are going to try our best to avoid. So, of course, I mean, you could bring Bosch, because it is an AoE attack, and he should be able to survive the attack. There might be a few other units that you could bring that could help you out against that attack, but Bosch is probably the best unit overall for this LUFENIA fight when it comes to taking attack, especially AoE attacks. So now we are in the second wave, which is I believe he's called Neo Shinryu, but we're gonna call him Big Boy Shinryu, because as you can see, he done transformed into a big boy dragon. So there's a couple things to look out for when it comes to fighting Shinryu. He has 4 auras, and those 4 auras may or may not be dangerous depending on your team comp. Because if you have a good team comp, there's really not much that you have to worry about. But if you come in here thinking that, oh, like, I'm gonna come in here with full DPS, that's not gonna work, because he can instantly one-shot you, and he can turn the favor to his side. So that's one thing you have to look at whenever you are fighting Shinryu. So he has 4 different auras. Right now, as you can see, he has a yellow aura. The yellow aura makes it so that he cannot be launched or delayed. So that's one thing that you have to be careful of whenever you're fighting him. The other auras that he has is the green aura, which is a guaranteed hit, and it gives him guaranteed hits, and he gets HP recovery based on the brave damage dealt. So that could, like I said, a lot of these auras basically go into his favor. So you have to be very careful on what it is that you do. The purple aura makes it so that no player can recover any Brave or HP. So if that doesn't tell you to be careful, then I don't know what will. But that is an aura that I feel like is probably the most dangerous one, because if you get attacked and then all of a sudden Shinryu's limit break bar gets filled up, you can be in some trouble. So you want to make sure that you are careful with what it is that you are doing when you are fighting Shinryu. So let's go ahead and do some little things here and there. The other aura and the last aura that Shinryu does have is the blue aura. The blue aura makes it so that he is immune to Brave damage from your attacks. So the blue and the yellow aura, or excuse me, the blue and the purple aura are probably the most dangerous ones, because like if you don't have to deal with one thing but you can do the other, cool. And if you can't do the other but you can do that one thing, then yeah, you know, it kind of gets annoying, because like you have to like go around so many different things. But if you manage to get Shinryu out of the yellow aura and you brought yourself a delayer, then you can maybe potentially make this fight work in your favor. So that's some of the things that you have to look out for. Whenever his Lufenia orb appears, and the only way to pause or to make it so that the counter does not go up, or excuse me, does not go down, is that you have to get Shinryu's Brave under 25%. If it is over 25%, it is going to go down, and that's something that you don't want, because the orb only goes up till 5. So you have to be extra careful with what you do. You have to make sure that you have to try your best to make sure that you don't get broken. You know, you have to make sure that you have the right healing. There's so many things that you have to worry about with the Shinryu fight, so that way you can beat it. So that's a couple things to know. And then also, he is immune to max Brave down, and he is also immune to HP attack disable. So Osceola, Kefka fans, I'm sorry, but yeah, those shenanigans are not going to work in this fight. So let me go ahead and let's see. He's in his purple aura, so I can't recover any Brave or HP. So what I'm going to do, get him out of that state, because you don't want to get hurt. And as you can see, even though Theodore has HP recovery, it's still not working for him. Now his LD does recover HP, but as you can see there, because of that purple aura, it prevents him from doing so. So I'm gonna have to let him attack, but at the same time though, with where we are at the moment, might not be the best thing in the world. So I think what I might just do is I might just go into the summon, try to make it so that Paladin Cecil can burst, and try to destroy him afterwards. Thankfully, he is not immune for us to use summons or burst, because if not, that may or may not be a big issue. But of course, that depends on, again, team comp. And by the way, if you haven't noticed already, I am recording off of my phone, so I am sorry if the quality sounds like doo-doo, but I really wanted to get a video out there for you guys today, because I want to try to keep being consistent on the amount of videos that I bring out to y'all. I could have done so much more damage if he was fully healed. Alright. Yeah, Tifa is like literally destroying this thing. But yeah, so those are some of the things. Actually, really, that's mainly all of the things that you have to worry about when it comes to fighting Shinryu. It's just the auras. The auras is the biggest thing. And then, of course, once the Lufenia orb appears, that's when you have to make sure that his Brave is under 25%. So good luck to everybody. I hope that Shinryu is not too much trouble for a lot of players, because I know a lot of players are nervous about fighting against Shinryu, but he's really not that bad of a fight. I mean, believe me when I say there are way worse Lufenias that is going to be much harder than this. But thankfully, though, with some of the characters that are coming out later on, it will help you into being able to defeat any future Lufenia fights. So I wouldn't be I wouldn't be scared of a harder difficulty, because like a lot of us players, or a lot of global players, they got nervous when Chaos was announced, and they thought that it was going to be hard for them. But it seems like a lot of players are able to complete it. Now there are some players that can't, but a lot of from what I've seen so far, it seems like a lot of players are able to beat most of the Chaos fights that are out there, especially with some of the characters that we got going on now. So let's go ahead and finish this fight, because I actually have to go into work in the next 5 minutes. And I don't want to be late, because I need to change as well. Alright, let's just keep spamming skill 2, just because it gives me that little bit of a turn advantage. Keep doing that, and then we'll spam the LD, and Shinryu shall be dead. And we have won. And boom. Oh, you're still alive. Wow. Okay. I was expecting you to die. Tifa, what happened? He's no bueno. Alright. Yeah, why not? You know he's not going to do full damage because he is not fully healed. The thing about Sealdor is that he has to be fully healed to be able to do an extra attack on his EX. But since he's not fully healed, it's actually hurting him a little bit. No, it's actually hurting him a lot, because he can definitely do way more damage than that. And there we go. Now he's dead. But yeah, guys, good luck on the Shinryu fight. Hopefully, once it releases on Global, it won't be too much of an issue. Hopefully, the information that I gave to everybody is enough to kind of give you guys an idea of what Team Comp's to do. Again, thank you so much for the love. Oh, I beat my score. Thank you so much for the love and support on these on the videos that I've been uploading lately. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.